Vanakkam friends, welcome back again to our channel. As I promised earlier, now we are going to discuss about the IT sector analysis and hot picks over there for some swing or positional trades. It was a bit tough for me to analyze this sector because we all very well know during results we will see some wild moves in this sector, especially in the mid-cap ITs. So somehow I managed to do my chart studies, chart reading, and we are going to have a view about that. So now this is the Nifty IT charts. Actually this is my default setup for analyzing. It might be little bit confusing for a couple of people, but people who know technical analysis can easily grab things from here. But anyways, I will explain what are all the things I have added over here, and then we will discuss about the levels. The bottom one is RSI, one before that is MACD, other one is stochastic indicator, then a Bollinger Band. Obviously the middle line of the Bollinger Band is the 20 moving average. Apart from that, I have 10, 50, 100, 200 moving averages, each one in different color. This dark blue line is the 10 moving average. As I said earlier, middle of the Bollinger Band, that is black in color, is the 20 moving average. Sky blue line is the 50 moving average. Pink line is the 100 moving average, and then the maroon one is the 200 moving average. So this is how the chart looks like. Even though super trend has signaled a sell signal couple of weeks back, it has spent enough time, more than 1.5 months, almost one month fully, and then we are running in the second week. So if my guess is correct, we are set for a breakout on this index. We had a marginal confirmation like this falling trend line which I have drawn here has broken, and we had one close above the trend line, and then the second close is exactly on the trend line. But both these closes are above the 20 moving average, which is this middle line of the middle part of the Bollinger Band, which is black in color. Just above that is the maroon color line, which is 200 moving average, the one which you are seeing right now, very dark in color. So the close is above the 220 moving average for 2 days, but one day up and one day down when it is compared with the 200 moving average. All we require is two closes above 200 moving average for the index to have a strong run on the higher side. So if my guess is correct, maybe on Monday and Tuesday we could try to have a close above this 200 moving average. In that case, definitely TCS results which comes on 12th will be a positive one, which will take care of the entire index from there on. But all we require is Monday and Tuesday we need to close above the 200 moving average. This is the congestion area. Two horizontal lines which I have drawn are the congestion area, 29120 and 29033 I guess, this bottom line. So that is the congestion area as of now. If that one is taken out and closes above that, If you want the exact number, it is 29,120. If you are closing above that level, the very next day super trend will give you a buy signal. Like I advised you earlier, when super trend gives a buy signal, the trend will continue the same for minimum next 5 days. Within that next 5 days, we will get results from Infosys, we will get results from TCS, and within 5 days time we will get results from HCL Tech as well as Wipro. That's how it is. So when you take IT index as a whole as 100%, these 4 mega giants have a weightage of more than 45%, 45, maybe even more than 50%, I would say. If these results start to dominate markets, obviously it will move on the higher side. That's how it is. And the next target closing above 29,120 is 30,367, which is almost 1,200 points plus. That's the immediate target which I am saying. I am not saying about the intraday moves. I am saying about positional trade, like for a time frame of minimum 3 months, right? So 1,200 points move could occur in Nifty IT index, provided it closes above 29,120 in next week. So within this period, if you ask me what are the hot picks in this particular index, I can give you 5 different ones. You may see on the top: Coforge, Emphasis, LTTS, Persistent and Infosys. Out of which Infosys and Persistent are having a similar kind of charts, which is exactly hovering around the 20 moving average, exactly in and out, one day up, one day down, one day up, one day down kind of stuff. Look at the last 4 closes of Infosys: one day up, one day down, next day up, next day exactly on the line. Same way if you see Persistent also, it's also like that: one day up, one day down, third day exactly on the 20 moving average, and fourth day is also exactly on the 20 moving average. So we may see a breakout in this 2 scripts. When will I say the breakout? A strong close above, maybe 1% higher than the 20 moving average. That is more than enough. 1% above the 20 moving average, if it closes, this index will be taken care by biggies on the very next day, from the very next day itself. So this is Infosys chart. You can slowly accumulate from now, and if the index is going to have a breakout post results of TCS, for sure this will also run on the higher side. And the Infosys normally gives guidance. TCS won't give guidance, but Infosys give guidance. Guidance in the sense, what is the stock, what is the percentage of returns the stock is expected to do in next 1 year. That is what people call as guidance. Generally speaking, Infosys gives a guidance for its during its quarterly results. If they revise the guidance by 0.2 or 0.10%, that is more than enough for the stock to fly minimum 5%. The only thing which will spoil the up move will be if they reduce the earlier guidance. Say for example, if they have given earlier guidance as 16%, now if they are coming and the management is coming and saying that we are reducing the guidance guidance forecast by 0.50 points, which means 15.50, then the stock could get a beating and it will be hammered. On the other hand, if the earlier guidance is 16 and this time they are coming and saying that we are revising our FY 23-24 guidance to 16.20 or 25. That's more than enough for the stock to fly 5%. The immediate target which I look for emphasis is the test of 200 moving average, which is in maroon color, that is 1506. That's the immediate target which I am looking for. So you have a 85 point move from last close. 1421 is the last close. So if you see, it is 79 points over there and 6 points over on from 1500. So it will be like 85 points move. That's all about emphasis. Then the next one is persistent. And persistent, you all know, we all very well know about this mid cap IT stocks. All the other four, persistent, LTTS, emphasis and Coforge, all these I normally call them as wild animals. Whenever they get a trend on a clear direction, they will fly like anything. Look what happened when it crossed and closed about 20 moving average on the last attempt. See over here, it was a congestion, it was a consolidation phase over here, and then it gave a breakout, closed about 20 moving average, and then fired like anything from 3900 to 5100. That is what about persistent. Okay. So if you ask me, if how much percentage will persistent move if it gives a breakout, I will easily give you a target of 10-15%. Worst case scenario, it will move up to 5000. It's at 45-47 right now. Worst case scenario, he will move to 5000. Then imagine the best case what it can do. I will not be able to give you a value right now, but worst case I am saying it will move to 5000. That's about persistent. Then the third one is LTTS. This fellow already given a breakout, close above 20 moving average, to close above 50 moving average, close above 200 moving average. The only one pending is 100 moving average, which is the pink color. And super trend has given you already a buy signal, right? If that happens, I mean, if this is going to continue, the only resistance zone over here is 3840, beyond which you will see 4000. 3840, if it crossed, minimum 4000 is on the cards, and from there we need to revisit the position. Based on the overall movement of the index, it can move and punch in 4250 also. This is about LTTS. Emphasis, we all very well know the stock has been hammered in the last 1 month just because of their exposure to SVB, that is Silicon Valley Bank, which had some troubles in US. Because of that, the stock has got cracked very badly. From 2100, it went all the way down till 1600. From there, it is having a small bounce because of the clarity from the management saying that we have only very little exposure to Silicon Valley Bank. So during this quarterly results, they may give some additional clarity. If that clarity is in their favor, in investors' favor, once again this stock will move on the higher side to reach from where it fell down. It fell down from 2151. So from here it fell down to all the way down to 1600. It will reach at least that level. 2151 is the level which I am looking for, provided during the annual results they need to give a clarity about their exposure to SVB. Now they can say that our exposure is very little in 1% or even in lesser than 1%, something like that. But in quarterly results they can't hide anything, right? They are supposed to give the exact figures. So this is in make or break kind of level. If things go positive, definitely this will shoot up again and fire till 2150. Then the last one is Coforge. This is also having a similar charts like LTTS. Look at the chart of LTTS, and I will change now to Coforge. Almost a similar chart, just given buy signal 2 days back, like the similar one how it has given to LTTS. So over here it is already above the moving averages 20, 200, 100. Only thing pending is 50 moving average. 4132 is the level. Any close above this level will definitely take it above 4500. For sure it will happen. And over here, instead of chasing, because it has already rallied a bit, so instead of chasing, you can buy on any dip towards the retest of 20 moving average. That is what you can do. Instead of chasing, you can do that, because you will get a better reward. So that's all about the IT sector analysis. Let's see how these stocks perform in next 3 months. If there is any update, I will keep you posted in our channel or in our WhatsApp groups. Whenever the stock or index hits its target, or if it moves on the other direction, I will also provide an update whether to exit or not, at what levels. If you find this video is helpful and our analysis are helpful for, it might be helpful for your friends, please do share for your friends and relatives, whoever is interested in markets. And also please do provide your comments, likes or dislikes, whatsoever this video is worth for. Have a good day friends. See you all in the next video. Bye for now.